Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mr. Don Rocks, and today I'm just a set of floating arms and a talking head. Okay, today, as the title suggests, as the title suggests, I'm here talking about setting up a green screen in conjunction with open broadcast software. Now, anyone who follows me on Twitter will know that I have been playing with setting up a green screen for streaming purposes, hence using OBS. And not only is OBS great for streaming specifically and recording, it's not too bad at recording either. It also does screen capture really well, and that's what this is all about. So it's an all-round great piece of software, and I'm not going to pick it up any more than I already have. But I'm here to talk about using a green screen. Now, I picked up a backdrop stand, and the Chroma green key or Chroma key green background and some clips to hold it all in place the other day. And I'll put links in the description to where I picked them all up from. They're all from Amazon. I will add there's no affiliate links. They're not These purchases will not lead you to having cookies that are affiliate links or any shit like that. This is just me sharing my information. Excuse me. Now, this is what you'll normally see. This is what I was having problems with for a long time, or for the last day or so. In my effort to set up a green screen, was having an issue where my background looked like this. Now, this is because, unfortunately, the room I'm in, which happens to be my bedroom, isn't very big. I don't have massive amounts of space to have things all set up and to do a lot of, to freely move around as much as I'd like to, except I do sit on my ass all day playing video games when I'm not at work, so, hey. Now the problem is, when I've taken this down and I've moved it about and I've tried to jig it and set it up and move things around and trying to organize my room and my desk and this green screen to get the best lighting, it's got a bit creased. And as you can see on this side here, it's got a big massive crease, and there's other bits behind me and everything else, and it's a bit of a pain in the ass to all keep nice and smooth. Now, this is because this is just a cotton material. It's just fabric. So you can iron this, and I did iron it. I did iron it when I got it out of the packaging, but unfortunately it didn't stay nice and non-creased for very long. I am a man and I do iron. I can iron, so yeah. Now, the way I solved this, and I'm going to switch screens in a second. Actually, I'm going to turn the camera off completely, and I'm going to switch screens, and you're going to see how I solved this problem and how to set this up in the first place. So I'm going to go over some specifics, and then I'll come back and we'll go from there. Aha, I need to shut you down first. And here we go. So this is what I'm seeing right now. So in setting up a green screen, there are, I already mentioned what you require. Specifically, if you're going to use Chroma key green or green Chroma key, I think it's green Chroma key. Those words. Okay, so when you're setting up your camera, which is this one here, firstly, the device I'm using is Logitech HD Pro Webcam C920 even. That is the webcam I'm using. I'm not changing any other settings. We're not using any of the audio pickup from this camera, and I've left the resolution all at standard. This records at 1920 1080 at 30 FPS. I'm not using any other settings. There's nothing else changed, as you can see here. Now, the problem is when you select the color here, or actually when you press the color selection here, you are essentially designing to click on your background color, or the green that your camera is picking up. Now obviously I've just changed that to whatever blue that is in the background on my background of my desktop, but I'm going to fix that because I know what color I was using right here. I got it written down, in fact. So for me, the color picker from my camera is picking up 147208 and 154, I think it is. That is the green that my camera is picking up due to the lighting and the creases in the backdrop. Excuse me. And as you can see, that actually isn't the same green as what as is actually behind me, and that is just due to the light saturation on the material. Unfortunately, due to limited space, and I understand some of you may have limited space also, I don't have access to add extra lighting to counteract any shadows, to soften any of the creases that would cause the fuzziness that you saw earlier. Now this is where something I guessed. I literally just clicked a button and started playing. Here we see that there is an option for similarity 1 to 1000. Now this is specific. I think this is tied to this color. Same as the blend and the spill reduction here. Now I'd left these two alone, and I specifically started raising this. Now I'm going to set this back to 10. I'm going to shut this down a second, and I'm going to re-enable the camera, and you're going to see me nice and big right here. Now I'm going to move me out the way a second, right down into this corner. Here we go. Now if we go back to the camera itself, we'll see that obviously the similarity is still set to 10, but if I set it to what I require it to be, which actually is 117, I have a completely transparent background. Now this will vary for lots of you, and it will take some playing to get this just right. Now for me, this is what works. Now if you've got access to better lighting equipment, to better light, if you're going to pick up a completely flat sheet and you're going to hang it on a wall, there's lots of different options. It doesn't even have to be green, because look, if you look at the color spectrum it covers here, it covers all the RGB, and you could pick any color. It doesn't have to be green. It's just that it was what was available, and it works out really well. I can take it down, I can put it away, I can set it back up again. Yes, it takes time and energy to take it down and set it back up again, but that is what you do if you're going to be using a green screen on a regular basis. It's tough shit. It's just the way things are. Now, so for me, that is the color that the color picker can pick up, and then I'm changing the similarity that that the camera and OBS turns transparent, and I'm turning the similarity up to cover all of the green that's behind me. Now, obviously, if I had something that was green, that looked like that color, like I'm going to pick up, a packet of crisps here, and so part of it's just going transparent. That is simply because it's the green on these packet of crisps is actually, this is just a reference. Actually, I should really cover you up, shouldn't I? The green is partially being picked up because it's kind of got a similar color, background color. Let's get rid of that. We don't need it. So yeah, it literally is picking up a similar color green to the one that's been selected in the Chroma key. And this is just a little video guide to help anyone who's having some issues in setting up a green screen in conjunction with OBS, and is looking to stream, to do any other movie things, and recording with OBS specifically, not anything else, just OBS. And I hope that helped you guys. And if you you found this useful and entertaining or whatnot, leave a comment, say hello, talk to me. I like to talk to people. And also, don't forget to hit the like button and maybe subscribe. You know, get me another subscription. And also, I'm going to be trying to stream on a more regular basis. And I realized I haven't been looking at the camera. That's odd. I realized I haven't been. I'm going to try and keep to a more regular schedule, and I'm going to try and stream on a more regular basis. So if you want to know when I'm streaming, if you hit the follow button on the Twitch page, so it's twitch.tv/Mr. Dom Rocks, the same as the YouTube channel. You can catch me streaming. You'll get an email when I go live, and you can come chat to me. Maybe play some video games with me. I'm always up for some fun games. Battlefield 4, DayZ Standalone, etc., etc. So, yeah, that's me signing off. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.